Good afternoon, this is Colton with Build Brothers Solar and Roofing. Doing a digital inspection here for a homeowner on a potential leak. First thing we like to do is start at the eaves of the house on these roof inspections. Walk the property, the eaves of the house look in good condition. No identifiable wood rot or anything like that on the eaves. We'll move on to the roof here. Looking at the edge right here, we can see the drip edge. These show that these roofs were installed within the last 20 years here. What typically happens is whenever it was installed past 20-year mark, building code says you don't have to have a metal drip edge directing water off the fascia here. As far as this roof, it looks like there's 2 layers of asphalt shingle on here. We can see that bottom layer underneath there. So at some point, what the homeowner did before was basically do an overlay. So what they did is put another layer of shingles over the existing layer of shingles. So that's what we're seeing that was done probably before this homeowner moved in. Composite asphalt shingle roof, not seeing a lot of signs of deterioration, very little fiberglass showing through. This is the original roof, original side of the house. They did an addition on the other side. California valleys here, we can see that it's installed properly. Basically what you want to see is that the larger roof plane is overlaying the smaller roof plane right there. More water comes here, and then obviously it goes off the side of the roof to the gutters. We got ventilation right here. It looks like it's a little tilted. Fix this for the homeowner here. Hopping on the second level right here. We can see the original house here. The sensitive areas on the roof are going to be skylights. It's going to be ventilation anywhere where we have penetrations in the roof. Now these are all properly flashed here. Good metal flashings around these skylights. We have a SunPower solar system on the roof. It's great to see. We love SunPower. We have an older dormer vent right here. This is exhaust ventilation. On the new addition, you can see the O'Hagans that we like to use over there. Potential leaks areas. Okay, so homeowner identified that we have a potential leak on this side of the house. Obviously there's addition connection right here. We can see the newer sewer pipe versus an older sewer pipe that's orange right there. Now upon examining this area, everything looks to be in good shape. I'm not seeing any signs of exposed nails. The ridge caps look properly installed. Over here, there's really no penetrations for water to get in. The skylight looks properly flashed. Looking for sensitive areas here. As far as installation, we can see that the gap between shingles is approximately 6 inches. We know that was properly installed, no flaws in installation. Shingle wear and tear on the new section is obviously great. Solar tubes are a sensitive, really sensitive area. I've thoroughly checked this one. I didn't see any problems with it. What I'm guessing is that with this solar tube, with that ventilation pipe right there on this side of the house where we potentially see a little bit of dampness in the attic, when enough wind and rain and basically destruction from the weather happens, bouncing up into these ventilation, some can potentially get in the attic. Now that's what my guess happened, because I can't see any structural flaws on this roof where a leak penetration point will be. It was installed good. Shingle lifespan of the original house, I would give it another 5 to 7 years of life in it before the fiberglass starts to show through. On these ridge caps on the original one, we can see a little bit of deterioration right here with a little bit of exposed nails, but nothing that's gonna really cause for any major leaks. This is an end ridge cap right here. We'd like to see some mastic over this. Looks like there was, but it eventually deteriorated. So yes, the original roof will need to be probably replaced in the next 5 to 7 years. It was installed correctly. It was an overlay. So upon another roof project, we're gonna need to actually tear off both those layers and actually get a look at the underlayment and the wood. But as of the inspection, I identify no really potential leak area. I'm assuming it was just because of the catastrophic rain that we had with the, basically, these parts right here collecting a little bit of water that got into the attic. That's the end of my roof inspection.